welcome to Sisterhood Uncensored. I'm Kiana and this is
LaShawn.
And today's topic we're going to be talking about childhood trauma.
Yes, childhood trauma. I believe in our community, when a child goes through a loss at an early age, the people that surround them don't give them the help that they need professionally. And why do you think that's so?
I believe in our community we're taught what happens in this house stays in the house. So we're not really comfortable with sharing what goes on in this household with another household because we're afraid or ashamed of what this person or that person's gonna think. But I do believe that therapy is necessary.
Okay.
And that's why I feel like sometimes we may struggle the most because we don't get the help we need. It could be, well, first of all, you gotta go to God.
Okay.
First and foremost, you gotta go to God because He's the healer. And He can direct people in your path, people or a person to help assist him within that healing. What we
Okay.
need to do, what we should do.
So you're basically saying take it to God first.
Yes.
And then your healing will start that way.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe too, a lot of times, families are taught to be strong, So I don't know, maybe it's coming from their pride, or do you think financially why they don't get the help, early on?
Both.
Both.
Financially, they'll say, well, to get therapy it is a little bit expensive. But again, if you go to God,
Okay.
He will direct people in your path.
Okay.
To assist them in the healing.
Pride, maybe it's their pride or financial.
Yeah. So I feel as though it's both. With the pride, again, like I said before, it'd be they'll feel like they're ashamed.
Okay.
And they don't want to be judged. And they don't want to look down upon because this happened to me. So now people are going to think I'm this way or I'm that way.
Okay.
And it's different types of childhood traumas too. It could be the loss of someone.
Absolutely.
It could be abandonment, verbal abuse, sexual abuse.
Yes.
And it all needs to be addressed early on because you start to bring that into your adulthood.
Yes. And that is, my point of like, why won't they handle it early on? And then because they do, they can bring it into their adult relationships and stuff like that. And, so what is it that you feel that, if we are ashamed, to get that help, what are some ways that we can, make it more acceptable, I want to say?
I think it's okay to, well, first of all, you got to get around positive people and get around people who also is on a journey to want to be healed as well.
Okay.
So everyone can work together. Like your strength may be my weakness may be your strength. And though we put our areas together and we just help each other heal.
Okay.
Again, you gotta seek God first.
Absolutely.
So, he'll bring them group of people around and then you guys should just heal together. And that's the problem. We don't know how to come together or work together.
You mean as
a community.
Okay.
Because let's say for instance, XYZ happened to me. I should be able to come to you and say, such and such happened to me. I need help.
Okay.
And not feel like, oh, is she going to tell somebody else that I came to her? Is she going to tell the people on my past? Is she going to judge me? Is she going to think she's better than me because she never been through that?
So that's where the shame come
Yeah,
in,
well, that shame will
or
come in.
the pride come in, not really feeling comfortable
Yeah.
within your community to go out, and ask for the help that you need. So if we're talking about a child, you feel like it's the adult's responsibility, like in that family or around them, to say, "Hey, look, okay, I know you're going through something, or you went through something. Let's get on track of trying to fix it." Or is it more swept under the rug? Like, okay, so you went through something. That's all right. Life goes on. We're just going to keep moving on like that. So how do you feel like?
That's what we do. We sweep it under the rug. And that's a problem. And I feel like most of the childhood traumas are the child never says anything about it because the parent or parents, doesn't make it comfortable, doesn't make the environment comfortable enough for them to be able to express, hey, X, Y, and Z is happening or it happened.
Okay.
So that starts with the parents.
The parents, the caregivers. The ones that's over. Yes.
Because your child should be able to come to you and say, this happened and I need help. And you should be able to help them.
Exactly.
Rather than, oh, don't worry about it. Just forget it. It'll get better. No, we have to deal with it. Because if not, it's going to carry on until they become an adult.
The adult relationship.
And then you wonder why no relationship is working.
Or why they're acting out, or can't really seem to fit in. Mm-hmm. It's a void that they carry around with them, I believe.
And then I think that's the reason why most children are rebellious and be acting out, is because something happened when they were a child, or I'll speak as a child. Well, say I'm a child, right? And something happens to me and my family doesn't make it comfortable, for me to express what happened. I'm going to be rebellious. I'm going to act out. My grades are going to be dropping to the ground. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to want to talk. It's just going to be different.
It's going to be
and
different.
And as a parent or caregiver, you should be able to pick up on that. Okay, something's not right.
Okay.
She's not acting how she used to. Her grades is not the same. What's going on? That's when the sit down needs to happen. Let's talk.
I agree. Let's talk.
And then the key is, if a child comes to you, you have to learn how to listen. Mm-hmm. You got to listen first. Some parents are just like, no, I don't want to hear it. This is it. This is that. And that's it. Listen to your child. Listen to them, because they'll tell you exactly what's going on. But if they feel like you're not going to listen and you're going to constantly make it an argument, they're not going to talk to you.
They're not going to feel comfortable talking to you. Or how about other adults that they may be comfortable talking to? How about, they can go to someone that they're comfortable and stuff.
Yeah, but why?
But, sometimes as a parent, you can be in denial about what's happening with your child.
That's deep.
You could be in denial. And so, when a child do come to you, it's either turned the other way. It's either, making it seem like it's the child's fault. It's other things, like, where somewhere along the line, you as a parent know that you failed your child somewhere. Yeah.
So then as a parent, what do you do after you realize, okay, I'm in denial? Now what?
I believe that's where that professional help comes in, because we can't carry everything on our shoulders as people. Even the strong ones get weak sometimes, and it's okay. I believe that's where you say, hey, look, this is something that we need to handle as a family. And I think that's a start.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it doesn't go like that. So you have this child lost.
That's what's going on nowadays. Some children are just lost.
They're lost.
They're lost because they don't have that support system. Your support system starts at home.
Absolutely.
So that's why I say it's the parents or the caregiver. It's your responsibility to make your environment healthy as possible.
Absolutely.
Especially nowadays with all of this stuff going on, you have to make your household a healthy environment so your child is able to come to you
and talk
rather than get some information from someone off the street,
off the internet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Like yes. I would want to be the person that gives my child information. I don't want them to learn nothing from nobody else. I would want them to learn something from me.
Yes. I heard a phrase before. They said, the parents are the first teachers.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that.
Yeah, they're our first love.
Yep.
So that is very important how you raise your children, because you're the first everything.
Yes.
You're the first experience of life, love, and they're like sponges too because they see. Whatever they see, they do.
Yep.
So that's why, again, you gotta make it a healthy environment.
I agree. Okay.
You got to.
So that's our childhood trauma. I'm LaShawn.
And I'm Kiana. And please subscribe. Should you say subscribe? What should you say?
Click like, click share, subscribe.
We'll see you guys soon.